provide nurse aid at various hospitals, long-term acute care facilities, nursing homes, with patients in their private homes, from doing my clinical rotations here in the United States, from various observatories in that country, from two graded medical education programs, so four internal medicine residency programs in South Michigan, and three family medicine residency programs in Illinois. And from my various preventive health fairs where I've had the opportunity to have hands-on experience, and with research experience working with Dr. Carol North and then Downs at UC Southwestern. And they are both very awesome people. And a master's in business administration with an emphasis on public administration at Davenport University. I just finished last semester, and I'm currently involved in preventive healthcare, inpatient education, and I have various preventive health fairs where I offer free physical exams, free health screenings, and all these take place at my residence, 981 Summerwood Circle, apartment 1204, Dallas, Texas. And I want to invite you to come and get your free health screening, free physical exam, free sport physical before the kids go back to school. I have a couple of preventive health care bodies planned between now and when school opens in 26. So I want to invite you to check all of that out on my webpage. And I want to thank you for logging into Dr. Drchikitomentoring Ustream show for Live and Night Work. I don't see anybody who has logged in, but if you're out there, feel free to ask me a question, post on my social stream. I can always see it, and I can always answer any questions that you may have. It's going to be a wonderful show today, and I want to thank everyone who has been very supportive in terms of asking about the work, asking about the team, asking about how to give donations, and also being actively involved in the work. So many of our team members, have actually been talking about the work with their friends. They've called me and asked about what's going on. They've kept up to date with the show, and I want to thank them because it's for a good cause. And all the funds that I got from this work will go towards the kids of leukemia and lymphoma, which is the blood cancer. I'm going to actually talk about leukemia and lymphoma a little bit, and I'm going to put some multimedia on my website too, to let people know what exactly they're talking about. Leukemia and lymphoma is a blood cancer. The cause is actually genetic, and sometimes it is also idiopathic. That means that we don't really know what causes it. So what symptoms do you have when you have leukemia and lymphoma? Well, the symptoms include feeling tired. The symptoms include having enlarged lymph nodes or an enlarged spleen, having infections. You have reoccurring infections, lots of appetite or feeling like you're full, abdominal bruising. You have a bruises, without any trauma. Night sweat. So those are the symptoms. And with research, there has been a lot of advances in research which has led to cure. That's what online the network is all about. It's all about raising awareness about leukemia and lymphoma. It's all about raising funds to be able to help victims of leukemia and lymphoma. And that's what our team is part of. Part of this move towards getting a cure for leukemia and lymphoma. So I'm gonna let you watch this video about leukemia and lymphoma that has about live and night work that has all the information about what the work is all about. So I'll just play it for 2 minutes. All across the United States and Canada, teams of families, friends, co-workers, various fundraising events scheduled between now and the walk, and which are listed on my Facebook page and my Facebook fan page. We'll be giving to team members. Some medical organizations which have reached out to for support and for donations include Consultant 360, American College of Physicians, American Academy of Family Physicians, National Center for Biotechnology Information, the Journal of American Medical Association, American Medical Association, British Medical Journal, American Psychological Association, Center for Disease Control and Prevention, American Psychiatry Association, World Health Organization, American Congress of Obstetrics and Gynecology, the New England Journal of Nursing, Illinois Academy of Family Physicians, Institute for Healthcare Improvement, National Resident Nursing Program, Practice Management, University of Texas Southwestern Dallas, Texas, and various residency programs. Through social media, this video was done with Access Presenter Technology. Yeah, so that's all the information about the walk. It's gonna take place on the 27th of October this year. It takes place every year. Last year I walked. I did not have a team. I walked you know as an individual. There are various options if you want to walk. You can walk as an individual. You can walk as a team, and you can also create your own team. So this year, because of my passion for the work and for the cause, I actually created my own team, and I called the team Dr. Drchikitomentoring for Light and Night Walk. And so far we have 9 people on my team. We have a very awesome group of people, and all the information is actually on my webpage. Brian Downey, that's one of the team members. He's a very wonderful man, and he's one of the highest sponsors so far. He's shown a lot of interest in the work. I've actually talked to him on the phone, and also talked to his wife, and they're both very awesome people. They're a very awesome family, and he has shown a lot of interest in the work. So he has his own fundraising page, and he has his own fundraising tools, and yeah, you can be able to connect to him through Facebook and be able to sign up, with him through Facebook. Everybody who signs up is gonna ultimately go towards the Pacifico thing, because we are actually aiming to have the biggest team and also be able to raise the highest amount of money. So far we've raised $21, and we're hoping that this week we can be able to work together as a team, be able to put in more effort, be able to create more awareness, be able to raise funds about this stuff. Now next person is Craig Church. He's a very wonderful gentleman who has also shown a lot of interest. He's asked about the work, he's been supportive about the work. He's also, trying to create awareness. And he has his own fundraising tools, and he can be reached on Facebook. And that way you can be able to sign up with him and get to know more about the work. If you're out there, Brian and Craig, don't be hesitant to, post on my social stream, or post on my wall, and I can be able to, to include you, during the duration of this show. Alfio Bonner is also a very wonderful gentleman who joined my team at my church, Christ Embassy. That's where I worship, and he also joined because he also wants to be part of this great cause. He's very very supportive. Trying to create awareness about this work, and he's also has his own fundraising page, he has his own fundraising tool, so he can be able to um, to sign up to him too. Guru Miha is also a very wonderful lady. She also has been very supportive, and she has her own fundraising page, her own fundraising tool, and you can also sign up to her. Jessie Kirkpatrick is a Zumba instructor at St. Paul Fitness. Jessie, if you're there, hey, she's very busy with her job, and she's even though she's shown interest in the team, she might not really be very participative. But I'm still hoping that we can be able to get her to stay on the team. Apostle Love inside is also a very wonderful gentleman who joined at my my church, Christ Ambassador and Worship, and he's been very supportive. He has his own fundraising page, he has his own Facebook wall, and he can be able to join through his Facebook wall. Ud Apong is a very wonderful gentleman who has also been very supportive. He has his own fundraising page, and and Facebook page. And he's able to join through his Facebook page. Bessie Swine is a very wonderful lady. She has actually shown a lot of interest. Bessie, if you're out there, hey, we actually connected on Facebook. Sometime last week, and she actually made a video too. She believes that she was actually made to be a blessing to her generation. She's an iron. So, she's actually been very supportive. She has her own fundraising thing and her own fundraising too. So you can also join through her. Jimmy Abimbo is a very wonderful gentleman who, has also been very supportive. He, has his own fundraising page and his own Facebook page, and you can also be able to join through him. So I want to thank everybody who has actually been very supportive. I have not been able to recruit anyone to join the team this week. So, I'm hoping that with this coming week, at least I'll be able to create my awareness about the work and be able to get more people to be able to join team. So far we've raised $21. I'm still hoping that we can be able to raise some more funds. And last and also I have also been able to get us registered. Actually, my team has been registered for a while, but with the competition, I actually I'm trying to see if we can be able to get us to be part of the the competition to be able to win a kingdom. Even though we registered, hopefully we can still be able to enter the list because of the drawing. So last week we actually communicated through personal phone calls and text messages. We've actually talked on phone and also communicated through text messages and also through Facebook and and um, so that has been what we've been doing all through last week. Um, in terms of the North Texas activities, they have lots of fun things scheduled. They have um, an event in September. It's called Woohoo. Woohoo! Going to the zoo, and that's actually going to be on the 7th, and that's from a team called Family and Friends Team um, Pick Up event. That's gonna be on the 7th of September, and that's gonna be at 12:30, and that's from the Dallas branch. So I'm hoping that we can be able to be able to I'm part of that event, and the North Texas branch also knows about our events and about our team activities. And so if you're out there, I just want to say hi to all of you. They've been very, very, very supportive and kept us up to date with what's going on with team activities. Tricia Schwartz has actually been very, very supportive. And Correct Savage too has also been very, very supportive. Tricia Schwartz is the captain assistant, and if you actually need to talk to her about anything about your fundraising things, then you can let me know what needs to be done on your page, and I can be able to talk to her about it. And I'm looking forward to meeting the rest of the team on September the 9th. Um, so for the next thing that is actually lined up today is the Powerball drawing, all which is actually had a lot of interesting topics. Um, and the questions are actually on my web page and also on my Facebook page. So I'm just gonna go through the questions right here. Yeah, so we've talked about lots of interesting topics. We've talked about hemochromatosis. We've talked about cervical cancer. We've talked about urinary tract infection. We've also talked about Alzheimer's disease. We've talked um, about Alzheimer's disease, and all of that has actually been very interesting topics. And all of the topics actually have powerful questions, all designed to increase our knowledge of these topics. So I'm just gonna go ahead and see if anybody has actually posted on these powerful questions. For hemochromatosis, for actually on Monday we talked about tuberculization, and yeah, and the powerball question for that is smoking cessation can lower the risk of developing chronic obstructive pulmonary disease (COPD), one of the leading causes of death in the United States. True or false? So that's actually a true. Um, And then for Tuesday, we talked about hemochromatosis, and the follow-up question is, it's important to get phlebotomy as scheduled if your physician if you have hemochromatosis, true or false. So that's actually true. It's important to get regularly scheduled hemochromatosis. And then on Wednesday, we talked about about urinary tract infection. I'm having some connectivity issues. so mentioning this show is back on air. I apologize for the interruption. We had some connectivity issues, but we are actually back on air. I'm gonna talk about the Powerball questions sometime towards the end of the show. They are on my web page, and all the videos can actually be found on my web page, and also my social media too, and on my YouTube channel. So just take a shot at it, and then let me know what the answers are. I'm keeping an eye on the polls, and if you come up with the answer, just let me know, and I can be able to let you know if you're right. So now I'm gonna introduce Kingston PJ. He's the young gentleman whose birthday is today. I'm gonna have a future presentation um, um, on his birthday today. Actually, his birthday was actually on the 2nd of August. Mine is on the 1st of August, and his birthday is on the 2nd of August. So, but I was out of town. So that's actually why it's being celebrated on my YouTube show today. Yeah, normally I do reading for kids on my show, but since I'm his birthday, so I'm just gonna do a teacher presentation on his on his birthday. So I'm gonna go get him on his drama right now, and I'll be right back. Say hey, say hey, hey, yeah. So that's PJ. He's yeah. So that's PJ. Say hey, hey. Yeah. So for anybody who is out there, my viewers, that's PJ. Today is his second birthday party, and we have a cake here. It's a spot cake. It says happy birthday. So I want to invite you to sing along with me, and also make sure to post your birthday wishes too for him. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jackie. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, so cut your cake. Go ahead, cut your cake. At the count of three. Cut your cake. One, two, three. Yay. Yeah. So I want to thank everybody who has actually expressed their wishes on his birthday, and the yeah and the party will actually continue tomorrow at my preventive health fair my preventive back to school health fair tomorrow between 4 to 7 o'clock. Um, I want to thank all my family and all my friends who have actually been very supportive and he's 2 years today, so he's a grown-up gentleman. So I'm gonna let him get back to his grandma while the show continues. Yeah, so I'm back to Dr. Chikitomentoring Ustream show for Light and Night Walk. On team activities for next week, I want to thank everybody who has been so supportive, but we have to step up on team activities for next week. Uh, yeah, for next week we'll have group church every day by 6 o'clock. And also want to invite you to be part of those group chats, to become actively involved, to be able to get awareness, to log in and report what's going on, what your concerns are, and to be able to create a forum for us to be able to meet, so we can be able to talk about our activities during the day, and then that way we can be able to suggest ways to improve our team. We want to be in the upfront of team activities. And then also, I want us to also log into my shows every morning. I talk about a health topic every morning. Every morning I have lots of interesting topics coming up next week, ranging from pregnancy to other things that you might want to hear about for the population of Dallas, Texas. These are topics, actually topics that are very pertinent to physician education, and things that you want to address when you go to your physician, when you go for your appointments, things that your family might be suffering from. So this is actually very, very important topic, and I want to invite you to log in on my show that comes up every morning at 7 o'clock. And my channel is Dr. Chikitomentoring on YouTube. I also make sure to update my social media too with this topic, and and then that way we can be able to share, if it's family and friends and have easy access to it too. And then also, I also want us to be able to make sure that we communicate with each other. We've been working individually. Hopefully, we can be able to work as a group, and that way and then also work with other group members too. There are lots of group activities, coming up on the 7th. There's the day at the group. So hopefully we can be part of that activity and also have our own activities. And also remember, we have group meetings every Saturday by 9 o'clock, unless unless something comes up. And also, we are still working on getting the group picture done. So, um, with that, we can now be able to have our picture on the not Texas wall. And then I also do some tomorrow. I have a Zumba dance party by the pool, along with the preventive health there, and I'll be dancing to some of the Zumba routines from Zumba class. I have some on my on my what page. So if you're interested, and that's also going to be part of the incentive, something to be able to bring the kids out and have them have fun while they get their health training, and that'll be tomorrow. So I do some Zumba dancing on my show too, but I'm going to be doing it tomorrow by the school, and also for and also during the preventive health care. So I want to thank everybody who has been part of these broadcasts today. It's actually meant to be able to get awareness about the children and lymphoma, be able to let people know what the children and lymphoma is all about, be able um, to have them develop an interest, a passion for children and lymphoma, and and be able to donate towards this cause. I actually talked to someone yesterday. I need a potential donor. His name is Alex, and he actually promised $10. So that's one of the potential donors. And so hopefully this week we can be able to more people to be able to join the team and be able to create more awareness about it. So I want to thank everybody who was logged in. I don't see anybody who was logged in, and also next week we have lots of interesting topics. So always remember to log in 7 o'clock every day. To Drchikitomentoring with lots of interesting health topics. Thanks and have a wonderful weekend.